Deal. Good deal. Good to see everybody. Happy Monday. Big waves to you. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, I missed you last week at the end of the week. I was on a little bit of a travel expedition from Wednesday on. So, I was on a plane a couple of mornings. So, good to see everybody. And we hope you guys are off to having a great Monday. So, this word today, and I got to go quick, but Rhonda Wilson, we'll look, see. So if it was anybody on here, your birthday, we want to know about it. Rhonda Wilson, we hope you have the most amazing day. We'll see if you're on, Rhonda. Um, so this word was inspired by Karen Hill and from Canada. And I just, I enjoyed preparing for it. It actually really kicked my Monday off really good. So I can't wait to share it with you. So, marvelous Monday. Marvelous Monday. So, let's talk about marvelous. Like, it means causing great wonder, extraordinary, exceptionally good. All of those are the definitions of marvelous. But I want to talk about the marvelous Monday. And I want to kind of bring it into a training this morning, really quick. Okay. So, what is Marvelous Monday? It's a personal walk, a personal practice designed to start each week with positivity, energy, intention. Right? I'm starting my Monday off with positivity, with energy, with intention. It's about kind of reframing Monday from the worst day of the week. Have you ever thought that? Oh my goodness, Monday's here. Got to go to the office. Got to go to school. Oh my goodness. So it's reframing it from the worst day of the week into an opportunity of fresh start, like motivation, getting your John Frick, getting your tractor started for the week, right? What about it, Brenda Carlton, our tractor lovers? So here's the key principles right here that I wrote down today. It's a mindset shift for Monday. Marvelous Monday. Viewing Monday as a clean slate, not a burden. Starting the week with proactive rather than reactive. How many of you have ever had a call early on a Monday morning with somebody that hammers you with negativity? Whew, that's a way we want to start, right? Just kidding. Just kidding. Come on, laugh with me a little bit this Monday. So, we want to start being proactive. So, start the week proactive rather than reactive. It's a mindset shift. Number two, positive results. Like create Monday, create specific habits that energize you. What does that mean? Well, on Mondays, I'm going to start out with gratitude practices. I'm going to send out some, dude, I'm grateful for you. I'm really thankful you're in my life. What about a motivational playlist? Like maybe it's Thunderstruck for me to get myself jacked up for the day, right? Um, maybe it's team check-ins. I have people in network marketing all the time. A lot of you are involved in this industry, and it's like checking in on your team is really playing the long game. Checking in, positive focus, telling them how proud you are of them is playing the long game, right? It's building the relationships. Who do I got down on my list to do that with today? Strategic planning is number three. Like reviewing the week's priorities Monday morning, tackling one meaningful task to start my Monday, setting 1 to 2 to 3 goals for the week. All of these creates a marvelous Monday, okay? And it's very simple practices. So I'm going to say this really quick. Implementation tips. Maybe I prepare Sunday evening, okay, by getting focused for the Monday. Maybe I avoid scheduling difficult meetings first thing on Monday. I need to start it off right to actually propel my week. Maybe it's connecting with the positive colleagues and the positive friends that kind of get it started for the week. If I'm dealing with my team, and I'll turn it to you, Andrea, maybe it's starting with a brief upbeat like team huddle. Maybe I need to share wins from the previous week. Maybe I need to recognize team efforts. The bottom line, Marvelous Monday, is about taking control of this week's momentum. That's what it is for me. When you start strong, the rest of the week tends to follow suit. So, Andrea, I'll turn it to you.
Well, Coach, that was an
Yeah.
absolutely marvelous lesson. So I loved everything about it. And I'm so grateful that you were inspired by Miss Karen for this word today. So great lessons. I wish I had taken notes, but maybe I'll see it somewhere. Maybe you can share those with us because those are really great tips. And I love the, kicking off the week because it does make it easier. When we're more focused today, doesn't it make the rest of the week just fall in place? So great, great lessons. So the quote that I found was to be more marvelous than yesterday, start by noticing the wonders you already have today. And I love that because you know what? We've all done great things. We all have things to be grateful for. We all have things to kind of pat ourselves on the back for. But I don't know about you, but I tend to forget that the minute it happens, right? Like the minute whatever that win was is done, it's done. It's in the past and it doesn't count anymore, right? I can't celebrate that. I can't appreciate that. I can't focus on that. But if I truly want to be more marvelous, I've got to make sure that I'm noticing all the great things. So what I looked into was okay, if I want to have a marvelous life, right? I love this word. It's really kind of fun to say. If I want to have a marvelous life, what are some of the steps that I can do? So, first of all, start my morning with wonder. Notice the beautiful things before I check my phone. Anybody else guilty of that? Like your alarm goes off, so then you just kind of dig right in. You kind of just start there. Like put that down, flip it over, and go notice the beautiful things, the things that we are so happy that we get to experience. Listen to the birds chirp or the rainfall, whatever it may be, but go notice those things with a little bit of wonder as we start the day. Next is to use marvelous words. So speak life, hope, and encouragement into others. You ever get that phone call, right? That phone call where somebody's like, well, attaboy, attagirl, and they just speak a little bit of life into us and we walk like 10 foot tall the rest of that day. Let's go do that for somebody else. Coach just talked about it. Go check in with the team. Go spread a little bit of love. Go be a little bit of an encourager and speak some marvelous words into other people. Next is to choose gratitude even when things feel hard. All I can picture with that is you ever walk in and you're so happy to be home and you walk in and your house looks like somebody took a wrecking ball to it, like there's dishes in the sink and the laundry's as tall as you are. And we can look at those things and we can think, oh my goodness, or we can think, oh, I'm so grateful. My beautiful babies were so well nourished even when I wasn't here, right? Look at this. There is proof that they were fed, and I'm so grateful that I get to feed them. I look at that laundry and I can be so grateful that I have clothes to cover my body so I don't have to walk around scaring people all day long, right? So, all of those are gifts that are in our life that maybe in that moment, and I know those were small, silly things. Sometimes we have to dig a little deeper to find the gratitude and find the good things. But you know what? There's always something to be grateful for. And that is a beautiful place to start to move into a more marvelous direction. Number four is to surround yourself with people and spaces that inspire your spirit. You ever walk into a place and you're like, oh, I just feel good here. It just feels good. The energy here really aligns with the energy inside of me, the vibe, whatever it may be, but I just feel really great in this space or surrounded by these people or whatever it may be. Well, go get into those spaces more often. I actually had an assignment self-imposed, but it came from somewhere else. I don't know how you say that, where I had to write down 20 things that brighten my day. 20 things that make me feel joy, 20 things that feel marvelous to me. Well, if you find those things, like maybe take the time to come up with 20 things that inspire you, the people that you want to be around, the places you want to be, the things that you do when you feel the most joy, and then bring more of that into your life. Like what are the commonalities? Let's go have a little bit more of that. And then lastly, if we truly want to be marvelous, take one bold step this week that reminds you of how capable and extraordinary you truly are. So I love this one, Coach. I thought that was a lot of fun. What a marvelous way to start our Monday.
No, it was great. It was great. And I do highly recommend to myself a lot, start the week off right. Like get this thing going. Like let's build this momentum starting on this Monday, right? So hope this added value to you guys. Guys, we love you. We appreciate you, and we'll see you back on Tuesday. Let's go rock today.